Good morning. I do hope you're well. Oh, going to be a bit of a quick one today. I've had a few technical issues. I've narrowed it down to one of my capture cards being a pain in the arse. And who can blame it, really? Who wants to work on a day like this? Yeah, so I'll see how it goes. I've kind of bodged it. I mean, I think it's a connection, but we'll see how it goes. If it starts flickering again, then I might just say sayonara. But anyway, I hope you're doing well. It is a Tuesday. It is a Tolkien Tuesday, and we are still in Rohan. And and here we are in Nona's cave, which isn't a euphemism. But yeah, we just got to finish off. Just got to finish off book 10. Book 10, chapter 11. And if I remember rightly, there are a lot of Grimms in this area. And then we could need to go up to the what's going on here? Why is this guy not attacking me? Not complaining, but it does seem a little bit strange. Oh, that's more like it. Right, so where have we got to get to? We've got to get up to Bear Tor, so we've got to head kind of that way. We've got to head kind of that way. And these Grimms are pretty hardcore. I'll try and take one out. Oh, I think I'm going to have to at some point, but see what I mean? They are really hardcore, and I've just used all my healing stuff. Wow. They are very hardcore. How much experience? You only get 1,600 experience points for that. Damn. That is bad. That is very bad. Right, where are we headed? We've got to get down to the west, haven't we? There's going to be no easy way down there, is there? No. Absolutely not. What was I even thinking? Why did I even think it was going to be easy? There's where I'm heading for, but I've got to get past all these Grimms. And the Wild Hill Goats, of course. Right, let's try and get past all these. I'm sure these are... I'm sure the banners are something to do with a quest at some point, but I haven't got it yet. Well, I've got a stolen heirloom. There you go. At least we're in the right area. We'll get the store. I've got to restore the heirlooms. Free 3 horses and defeat Foshnor or Kritar, which I must admit, I've already done that, but I didn't have the quest at the time. But I hope you guys are doing well. Not too distracted by the insanity in the world. There we go. Yeah, and there's quite a lot of insanity right now, so and has anybody noticed, I don't know if anybody goes on social media as much as I do, and it isn't healthy. It is not healthy to go on social media, but obviously when you're doing this kind of stuff, you tend to go on social media to post clips. Well, I have had so many GTA 6 clips that go along the following lines, which are like, oh, just been released from Rockstar. Hey! Welcome in Puerto Rican Beat and welcome in Raiders. I hope you're having a lovely day. Welcome on in. I'll just give you a quick shout out, Puerto Rican Beat, before I can continue with my rant about the gaming industry. There we go. How you doing? I hope you had a great stream. What were you up to? Resident Evil. Ooh.
Oh, man.
That's above my pay grade, that is, buddy.
For sure.
Wow. Armed with a mallet and some kind of crowbar by the looks of it. Sounds fair. But welcome in, everybody. I hope you're doing fine on this morning. I've literally just started. Might be a bit of a short stream today because one of my my graphics card, one of my capture cards is being a little bitch, I think the correct terminology is. But I've managed to get it to working. It's not flickering. Please let me know if it's flickering. I'm doing okay, buddy. You know, it's one of those days. Got a lot going on. Just put the house up for sale. That's a bit weird because, you know that's a whole different. That's a whole different bag of fish, that is. But yeah, I've also managed to dig out, thanks to all this. I was talking about GTA, but before you guys raided. But what I was saying, I've got a load of stuff on my social media feed saying, oh, Rockstar just confirms that if you have money, then you're going to get a wealth tax in GTA 6, or if you don't change your car tires, you're going to get pulled over by the cop. And it's like, if all this is true, then Rockstar have created effectively a life simulator. But yeah, it's just like, give me a break. And all this stuff about digital media and no longer physical media, it's caused me to go into my garage and dig out a big box marked Xbox 360. And I have dug out my Xbox 360 and I have wired it up. It is currently down here, all OG original hardware. And it's all set up to stream, so I'm hoping to do some, and I've tested all my games. It's not connected to the internet, they all still work fine. Take that, gaming industry. I am ready to retro. But yeah, but I'm doing all right, buddy. I'm just, you know, oh hello, these are the horses I was after. I hope you guys are doing okay too, considering the amount of insanity going on at the moment in the world. It makes the world of Middle Earth look positively normal. Right, that's my 3 horses. Now I need to find these 2 nut jobs who are apparently named mobs. Now, I've killed them before, but I didn't know I was looking for them. And we finished Watch Dogs 2 on Thursday. I love that game so much, and I'm so pleased. It's the only game I've finished 3 times. And I finished it on PS4 and PC and Xbox One. So I'm really, really pleased I finished it again. It's one of my favourite all-time games. It was really great to do it. But now I'm looking for another game to play. And I think I might have a little bit of, since I've wired it all up and everything, I might have a little bit of retro. I might dig out a game, an old game that I haven't played for 1,000 years. Might do a bit of Fable 2, or if I'm feeling particularly brave, I could play Dark Souls. I've got Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5 on Xbox 360. I really have got a bit of a crossover. And that's another thing that gets me. It's like, if you look at the formats, all the different consoles, and I'll use PlayStation for ease of example. PS1 had GTA 1 and 2 and GTA London, if you want to count that. PlayStation 2 had, oh, that bloke's just spawned on me. PlayStation 2 had it was a bountiful console for the GTA season. You had 3, you had Vice City, and you had the legendary San Andreas, which is really, really cool. And then obviously you had the PS3 and the Xbox 360. They had Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5. And then we moved over to the PS4, Xbox One. And they just re-released Grand Theft Auto 5, which I completely understand to a certain extent, because it was just literally released at the arse end of the Xbox 360's generation. But yeah, we've had nothing, and now we've got this unbelievably good-looking game, which is going to be so different from the others, not only because it's very advanced, but also because it's going to cost you a ton, and you're going to get nothing for it. And according to all the leaks, which I don't believe all of them, I don't think I believe any of them until I actually see it from Rockstar's own lips. But yeah, it's just going to be crazy being locked out of your account for 24 hours. I mean, can you imagine the day one? I can't wait for day one, because all the big streamers are going to stream it, aren't they? All the big streamers are going to stream GTA 6. They are going to stream it. And it would be absolutely hilarious and equally horrific if they stream a game, have a car chase, and get locked up for a whole day. It's insane. But yeah, it should be fun. It should be fun. I mean, I don't think I'm going to play it. I'll be honest with you. I did say it in stream on Thursday. I don't think I'm going to play it, because $100 for the Ultimate Edition, and looking at the small print, if you don't get the Ultimate Edition, you know, forget it. It's not worth it. $20 for a pass to make sure you can get on day one, which for a single player game I find mind-boggling. Because it's kind of like, it's a single player game. Why can't I get on? Oh, live service. Oh, that's why. So yeah, I'm a bit miffed, because I really wanted to play it, but I don't think I'm going to for it. Well, until at least my best hope will be that it launches and everybody just goes, screw you, Rockstar, we're not going to do it. And then they go, I'll tell you what, we'll change it. We'll let you have a disc. Just hand in this stuff. Have I done that one? Yep, these guys and Gleerwine's map. I think I'll skip Gleerwine's map. I'm not wholly sold on his map. I'll be honest with you.
You are back, and I can tell you have defeated one of the orcs responsible.
Yeah, I have. I kicked his arse. Wait, do not tell me which one you saved. I look forward to discovering that on my own. Emma gives you a truly frightening smile, and you quickly excuse yourself. Yeah, she's lost her mind, hasn't she? Right, Elder, what are you?
Thank you, my friend.
Knowing those keepsakes and heirlooms will no longer be in the hands of the orcs is the best tonic for my hurts that I can imagine. When I'm fully recovered, I will look for other survivors of the attack, so I will return their keepsakes, or at least, it's the least I can do. Of course it is. Right, now we've got to speak to Gleerwine. And then hopefully Book 10 will be behind us and we can start making our way towards Edoras, because I tell you what, I am getting sick. I love Tolkien. I'm getting sick of Rohan now.
See how much their spirits have improved?
They have been inspired by your deeds and by your actions. Though Bear Tor remains in enemy hands, you have helped restore some of the fire to their hearts. I must tell you, Merigrin, that you are an inspiration not only to these survivors in Nona's cave, but to this old man as well. Thank you for showing me that there are those in the world still able to do some good. Perhaps I'll write another song. That sophomore album, Gleerwine, is always a trouble. Always a problem. Right, is that it? I've got to speak to Nona now. Where are you, Nona? There you are. Hello, Nona.
Horn and I spoke about many things while you were away.
Merigrin, I have come to a decision.
Why did Norzum come first to Bir Tor? I want to find out.
Okay. Looks like we haven't finished with Book 10, because it looks as if I've got a lot more of Book 10 to finish before I continue with Book 11. Damn you. Oh, dear me. Okay, right. Let me just prepare myself mentally. He seems to spend a great deal of the time around the city. So many of this land's problems stem from him. Until he is defeated, none of the people here will be safe. Horn has proposed that we return to Bear Tor and look for some means of defeating Nurzum. What is it about the city that drew the giant here so early? I cannot leave the people here for long, but for a few hours they will be fine in Glowwine's care. What do you think? Speak to Horn and Corridan about this last adventure and tell me, this last adventure is very ominous, and tell me when you are ready to depart. Ooh, I'll speak to Horn, because I think he's a bit of a chump.
It will be nice to adventure with Nona, but this is really about defeating Norzum. What?
Yeah, tell it to the Marines, buddy. Okay, yes. Right, so he wants, he wants to come, but he wants to come because of Nona. I get that. I mean, they're in love. Oh, love. Young love. Right, let's go and speak to the voice of reason.
Keep your wits about you. I fear Horn may not.
Yeah. Do you agree with this plan? I do not know how I feel about it. I'm with you. There may be some insight to be gained concerning the giant, for he certainly seems to be drawn to Bear Tor. I worry that Horn is letting his feelings for Nona cloud his judgment. If you are willing to embark upon this journey, so am I. Keep your wits about you. I fear Horn may not. Well, yeah. I think we have a bit of an instance coming up then, boys and girls.
Are you ready to depart? I do not wish to be gone for very long.
Of course not. Right, let's go and see what occurs. We've got to go and take down this.
Remain behind my friend's journey to Bir Tor to see what they can learn of Nurzum. Perhaps I worry unnecessarily, but what will I do if they are unable to return?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm just a hobbit. Okay, let's just have a little look here. What have I got? Anything I can boost myself with? I'll take one of them. I'm feeling on top of the world now. Okay. I better have some food as well. Should I have some food? Lembas. No, I need something that's going to give me some stats. There we go. Lembas does nothing for me, so I'm going to have some bacon wrapped flapjacks. Right, let's go. Let's kick some arse. Beator looks much as it did when last we were here, but we have been fortunate to run into fewer orcs than before. But remain alert, for they still hold the city. I've seen nothing that yet might reveal Nerzum's interest in Beator. Please don't let any of these guys die, because I've actually become attached to this group of misfits. They're proper Uruks, aren't they? Big old beefy boys. Merigrin, I will go with Nona and search the other side of town. I'll bet you will. Yeah. Don't be down in the dumps. Yes, it does. I think splitting up was a terrible idea. Never split the party. Is it getting colder? It's just started to snow. Horn looks about with concern. I think we may have found what we sought, my friend. Stay by me and get ready to run if we must. Alstan, I have come for you. Who? The giant seeks for a man. For what purpose? Alstan, you cannot hide from me. By the House of Aol. It is one thing to hear of Nerzum's great size and strength, but it is entirely different to see it for yourself. How can we fight such a creature? Woe be to old Stan if Nerzum finds him. Come on, Horn, don't muck around, mate. We cannot keep this up for long, Merigrin. Nerzum may not be looking for us, but if it happens on the two of us while searching for Aldstan, he will show no mercy. That much I know for certain. And what happens upon Nona and Cordan? We cannot stay here. We have to find them and leave the city. Come on, Horn, lead it. There we go. Where is Nona? Oh dear. Nona and I were driven apart by attacking orcs. I have not seen her since. She must still be in the city. We will find her again. That great shaking can only be Nerzum. We must not let him see us. If we do not dispose of these orcs quickly, he is sure to find us. Oh dear. Got an ad break coming up, guys and girls. So if I'm still alive when you get back, I will tell you a tale of valor and splendor and short, small, furry feet. What do you reckon? Is Nona going to be the one she's going to take him down? Oh dear. There's Nona. What the heck? We cannot do anything from here, Merigrim. Perhaps if we could get to the other side of the courtyard. Horn's eyes are light with desperation of fear. We might be able to run behind Nurzum while his back is turned. From the far side of the courtyard, we can get his attention and draw him away from Nona. Does our luck hold? We made it. Now we need to come up with some way to distract Nurzum's attention before he sees Nona. I haven't got a Scooby fella. Oh no, he has seen something. What is this? A tiny warrior? Corridan, I hope you know what you're doing, fella. I do not know what to do, Merigrim, but we cannot leave her. I refuse to leave Beator without Nona. Right, we just got to wait. Even if it means my life. There she is. It will take more than that, creature. I'm sorry I worried you. Oh, bless her. She's such a sweetie. It was not difficult to escape the giant, Merigrim. He is big and I am small. He is slow and I am fast. He is an unnatural thing given to evil. And I am the sister of Wadu, daughter of Sulvich. He is alone and I have friends who care for me. This Nurzum was overmatched before he even came to Beator today. I was never frightened of him. Yet I am glad we are safe. We should leave this place before he realizes we have gone. And Merigrim, thank you for watching out for Horn today and for the last several days. It eased the worry to my heart to know that you were by his side. Well, you're very welcome. What a relief it is to see Nona safe again. Nurzum will answer to me for threatening her. Another day, perhaps. Now we should return. Oh, there you go. Don't give me a chance to read it then, eh? You want me to immerse myself?
That was an eye-opening experience for certain.
For certain. Right, have we got anything? 140 agility. That looks pretty good. Yes, I have that.
We need the Earth itself to turn against Nurzum.
Find the glade of the oldest N in Balewood. Oh, okay. We aren't even... I thought we'd be heading to Rohan soon. They said when that last quest I accepted, they said, yeah, we're going to divide up and go to Rohan. And I didn't realise that book 10... Why have I accepted those quests? I don't want to do the mission quests. Please stop offering me them. Right, okay, let's go. The glade of the oldest Ent. Where's the Balewood? Oh, you're not going to show me, are you? You're not going to show me where the Balewood is. Why would that, you? Okay. Balewood, but right, Balewood. I haven't been to Fangorn yet. I have a feeling I kind of missed Fangorn. I went there and after doing a few quests, I was told politely by an Ent to sling my hook. And so I never went back. But I saw that Goshil was in there. He doesn't like Fangorn, but I'm a big fan of the Old Forest. So I was hoping it would be very similar to that. But I'm never going to get the chance at this rate. Right. I'm in the Balewood. I found a refugee. Oh, hello. Go on. frosted wood troll. How dare you, sir? How dare you throw rocks at me? I see Fangorn Huon. Being an avid reader of the books, I thought it would be like nigh on suicide to start attacking Huons in anywhere connected with Fangorn Forest, because even though the Huons have black hearts, they're not necessarily evil. What the hell are you? Can't get a click on you. Ah! The path of Nurzum. You definitely need a hunter. Oh dear Lord. There we go. I'll wait till he comes. He's an elite. Wait till he comes into range. There we go. Have some of that. Go and pick on someone your own size. How do you indeed like those apples? There's obviously some kind of link. I don't understand why the frostbitten slaves actually come and attack you, because you'd have thought they'd have just fled. Son of a... Oh, there's another one of these Balewood overseers. Where's my cursor, you sangrenation? And I keep on forgetting to put that onto a hotkey. Never gonna learn. I plan on going back to Warcraft next month. That's gonna be a learning curve. So I have to grasp the nettle. There we go. I have a bad feeling at the end of this path is going to be Ner'zhul, but it would appear that I need to be there. What's my hope? I've just got to say, because I've OD'd on hope, haven't I? Doesn't actually tell me. +1 hope. But so I must have +6 hope at this moment. So no wonder I've got nearly 5,000 health. There we go. It's one long battle up this path, isn't it? Right. I might have to turn off the path here. Where the hell am I? Yeah, because I've got to get over to there, but... Looks like they've actually attacked a caravan here. Or their caravan has been waylaid in the snow. Hardened Uruk. Get some. There we go. I better get past this path because it looks like a sheer drop off to the left. So I'll kill these guys and then hopefully be able to turn left off the path and get to... I'm looking for the oldest Inn in Balewood. Yeah. Right, let's take all three of these. The two little ones are pretty easy. Oh, come on. Oh, crikey, they're popping all over the place. There we go. I think we're making it down. We've gone over the summit of the hill. I need to just get up here and just give me a second. 2 seconds, guys. I'll just... I do apologise. Just had a phone call, a missed call while I was fighting those Uruks. And I just want to make sure it's not the school and stuff. Don't you love living in the modern age? Apparently internet, 5G, 4G, whatever G, and it takes, phones are just like dial-up modem. Right. Do apologise, chaps and chapesses. Right, here we go. Right, if you excuse me 1 minute, I just need to make a quick return phone call. I'll be right back. I'll see you soon. Sorry about that, guys. Right, let's hope we can clear the rest of this path. There we go, right. Couple more. Right. Where are we now? Oh, no, I'm going the wrong bloody way. I must have got turned around. I tell you what, I can't bother fighting for all these people again. So we're just going to stealth it. Oh dear. Oh well. We'll just get through them. I can't get through them. Why won't it let me go through? Oh, it is. Oh, that was an invisible wall. That's really unfair. I have a proper train, don't I? Oh no, they're all gone now. Isengard Woodcutter. Isengard Woodcutter? Better watch out for the trees around here. Wildwood Lily. Oh, is this going to be... Are you kidding me? This is exactly the same as the one in the Old Forest. Kuradam, what are you doing here?
Look, what a wonder. See if you can get his attention.
All right, excuse me, guys. I've got another phone call. I'll be right back. Well, it's all happening here this morning, isn't it? It really is. I don't usually get calls during the day. I've had like 3. Anyway, yes. Look, what a wonder. If I'm not very much mistaken, this Ent is even older than Rudriff. Rudriff? Huh? Let's see if you can get his attention, Merrigan, but he looks like he's sleeping. You politely greet the Ent, and nothing happens for a long time. Eventually, a baleful aisle slowly turns to look at you. You introduce yourself as Merrigan and ask him for his name. More long minutes pass. Leaflock. Breathe the leaves in the canopy. You ask if he knows of Nurzan the giant, and with the baleful aisle, he ponderously swings closed. This may take you longer than you expected. They need to be roused, these...
Some work to wake him to our need.
We have found an incredibly old Ent, and that is good, Corridan slows grimly, ready for a challenge. It may take some work to wake him for our need, but that is the bad. Yeah, no, I get you.
Engage the orcs in combat, and the din may waken our sleeping friend.
I've just done that. I did enough combat to wake the dead. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Right, let's go and start hacking things to bits. Not trees, of course, not trees. Just orcs. I can't even find an orc now. This looks more like the Misty Mountains. Where am I? Oh, I'm right up the... Okay, right. Oh, look. Hail, fellow adventurer. I mean, it is 5 o'clock in the morning server time, so the last thing you expect is to find a dwarf on his own in the night in the middle of a forest. That raises all sorts of questions. But I don't know what poison sumac looks like, so I'll leave it there. No, I need some more. No, that is not. I need some tree cutters. No, that's a twisted. I'm gonna end up killing Hjorns. And I don't want to kill Hjorns, I want them to help me. I'm surrounded by... Right, straight through the woods. Give me some orcs. There's an orc. Oh no, it's not. It's a troll, isn't it? Oh no, not that one. I'm gonna have to keep tracking these suckers. There is a lot going on in this wood. There is a lot going on in this wood. And not all of it concerns me right now. A twisted bale point? No, I'm gonna have to say. Where are these orcs? Balewood Searcher. Hardened Uruk. I'll go for the Balewood Searcher because it sounds like an orc, doesn't it? But I can't claim I've seen... Oh, that looks like a camp. And there's a fire. Yeah, that's an orc. He set fire to an ant. No, they're all ants. What is going on in this place? No, about turn. Back down the hill. Oh, there's another one. Oh, it's two. Oh, two for the price of one. The other one must be just out of range, but I'm going to kill him anyway. Right, that's it. And now we need to go back to Corridan. And I better keep a little check on... Oh, you want some, do you? I was just walking through the woods, minding my own business, and you want to come up all rowdy. What the hell is that? That's a horse. Right, we've got some ads coming up, I think it says. Hey! Lutz, how you doing? Don't know what happened to my my image there. It's a strange old world.
What kind of music do you usually have here?
Oh, we got both kinds. We got country and western.
Welcome on in, Lutz. I hope you're doing well, mate. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you got a good week. Goat moaning, ladies and jelly spoons, boils and ghouls, and wild ones of all ages. Welcome to the electric circus. There we go. There's a little shout out for Lutz.
Boom.
Oh, nice.
Oh, headshot.
Nice shot, mate. Right, I've got to speak to this guy. Right, Leaflock, are you awake yet? I've slain... Leaflock stirs slightly, but remains otherwise asleep. Give me a freaking break. And that poor old guy, that minstrel's been sat there for like, I think he's gone AFK. He's gone AFK. He's gone for breakfast. You don't recall that clip at all. Some of my older ones, I'm like, oh, I remember that, but it's a troll. I don't want trolls. I want orcs. Orcs, orcs, orcs. Yeah, we're in the Balewood today. I didn't expect to be in the Balewood. I expected to be in Edoras, but hey ho. No, I've got to track these suckers, haven't I? This is such... As I said, there's a hell of a lot going on in these woods, but not all of it concerns orcs. And there are... there you go, there's one. Next. No, that's an N. There you go, there's one. Come on, you piece of... Next. I like the general idea. I've got to kill orcs and make as much noise as possible so that the Ent wakes up. It's a very romantic quest in a Tolkien way. However, if you've been through all of Rohan so far, you're all romanced out, people. You're all... Oh, God. There's one there. I'll get him instead. He's easier because the other one seems to be on top of a cliff. No, no, that's a bale twisted pine. No, I don't want to be fighting you, Mr. Pine. I'm actually on your side. Let's have another little search. Oh, give me a break. They're all very distant. And they all seem to be on Ner'zhul's weird path thing. There's one. I don't want to attack you, mate. It's the ones who are trying to chop you down that I'm trying to attack. There's hundreds of them here. So I'm back on Ner'zhul's path. And since I found you, I'm going to kill you too. Just because. Just because. Right. Let's get back to Corridan and Leaflock. Corridan and Leaflock. It sounds like a psychedelic band from the 1960s. And now, welcome to the main stage. Corridan and Leaflock. Isle of Wight Festival, 69. At least the trees give you a chance to pass through. There we go. Wake up, Leaflock, you lazy. A sighing sound escapes from somewhere within the cracks of Leaflock's weathered face, but you see no other signs. Oh, dear God. Corridan, you're an elf. Your people woke up the trees and started teaching them to speak.
Difficult than I expected.
Corridan thinks for a moment. Perhaps the danger and noise is too far away. Draw Leaflock's attention. Go to Nazum's Hearth and defeat some of the Uruks of the White Hand and bring some of their equipment here. Oh, God, what more do you want me to do? If you shove a broom up my arse, I will sweep the floors of Minas Tirith. Or every level. Oh, yeah, okay. You troll, you aggro very big, you trolls. You don't even give me a chance. Right, straight across here, through the trees, and into the woods. To Grandmother's house we go. Ah, I see lots and lots and lots of ice. That means we're in Ner'zhul territory. There we go, right. Not in the line of sight. Yeah. No, they're all black roots off to the side. I thought it was a big patch of orcs on my mini-map, but apparently not. Apparently, even the orcs have abandoned this place. No, I've got to turn... Oh, this path will be the death of me. There you go, zoom out a bit. There's one. These are all just... These aren't Uruks. They look like Uruks. They smell like Uruks. There we go. That's what we love. Oh, there you go. There's a hardened Uruk. Collected a white hand helmet. Very fashionable too. Right, another hardened Uruk. I need to get a sand grenade hooked up to a hotkey. That doesn't actually take my... I don't have to contort my hands to like reach across half the keyboard. How many more of these suckers have I got to do? Oh no, I've got to go back now. He only wanted one. What was the point of coming? Greatest death rattle ever. That's like, could anyone remember the Commodore 64? Well, it was an arcade game, but I played it on the Commodore 64 as well. Commando. And when you used to shoot one of the enemies, they used to like spiral with their arms, turn around and then fall down dead. Yeah. Where are you? Hard to believe that I could miss like a massive, great big imp with a ring round his head the size of me. You hold up the blade and the helmet bearing the mark of the white hand. For long moments it seems nothing will happen, until finally Leaflock's eye swivels open and fixes upon the orc weapons. Boom. Why do you wake, Leaflock? Leaflock. A deep rumbling within the Ent goes on for some time, and you wonder if he is sleepily giving you his name in his own language. We'll be here for weeks. No.
You use small names for big things, little one.
Well, this is true. You explain to Leaflock that Wildemore is held in the grip of unnatural winter and is at the mercy of a giant called Nurzum. The sighing of the wind through the branches of Leaflock's only response for many minutes. Then rumbling sound slowly separates from the sound of the sleeping forest and you realise he speaks again. You use small names for big things, little one. Somewhere, snow falls from an upper branch and lands with a soft sound into a drift. Wildemore, is not a name I know. This is going to go a long while, isn't it?
Hack and claw.
You try to appeal to Leaflock's sense of duty and speak of the hardships endured by the people of Wildemore at the hands of the orcs and beneath Nurzum's trampling feet. The lives of orcs are short. They may hack and claw and burn for a time, but never for long. It is true of men also. Boom, boom, boom. Leaflock is silent as you gather your thoughts and try to devise another approach. Before you come up with something, the Ent unexpectedly speaks. I do not know what beast is described by this name, Nurzum. What do you mean by this name? Upper branches creak and groan as a slight breeze picks up and the forest all around seems to be listening. Ooh. You describe Nurzum to the Ent as best you are able, trying to remember his form and his features as you saw them amid flying snow at Bear Tor. Leaflock shakes and quivers, becoming more animated than you have seen him. Brum. You said he was a giant? That is not just a giant. A mighty and branch-like arm angrily spears a nearby drift, sending an explosion of snow skyward. It may have been a giant once, but now it is more than that. You describe an unnatural combination. It was a giant. It was also a Huon, twisted, corrupted. Leaflock shakes angrily. Boom, boom. Leaflock will not allow this. Leaflock will deal with this. Fair play. Thanks a lot, Leaflock. You get to it then, Sunbeam.
Ent can be truly frightening when he is roused.
Look at that, Merigrin. An Ent can be truly frightening when he is roused. I do not know what Leaflock will do about Nurzum, but this is better than I had hoped we could achieve. I will meet you back at Nona's cave, Merigrin. I want to speak to Leaflock for a short time, if I may. Okay. How many? I've got 3 mithril coins. I haven't bought any lead. I'm going back because I can't stand going through that path again. Right, here we go. Back at Nona's cave. The 2-star accommodation. Right.
I do not know if Leaflock will help us, despite his anger.
It is good to see you again, Merigrin. I spoke with Leaflock for a time after you left, and it is difficult to say if he will help us. He remained angry, but some of his initial fury had subsided. He cares little for the plight of men or elves, but trees and Huons he cares a great deal. If Nurzum was simply a giant, Leaflock would not trouble himself to help us at all. If Nurzum is, as he appears to be, an unnatural fusion of a giant and a Huon, then there is at least a chance that Leaflock will involve himself. I do not know how great a chance that may be, but we have done what we could.
We have planted the seed of Norzum's defeat. Now, we need to let it bloom.
Indeed. What did we miss while we were searching for Leaflock, Merigrin? Are our friends and survivors of Bear Tor still doing all right? That means I've got to go around and speak to these people again.
Did you find what you wanted in Balewood?
You tell Glairwine about Leaflock and he smiles happily. That is great news. If such creatures are as strong as Corridan believes them to be, he may be the best ally against Nurzum we could hope to have. Nona's survivors are improving well. Leowig is much stronger now than he was, and everyone's spirits are improving. It will not be long before Leodwig can get up and about. Horn has spent a great deal of time speaking with Nona. I have been trying to give them their privacy, but I can tell they have not yet worked through their feelings. Ah, the complexities of youth. I remember them dimly. Right. Who do I need to speak to now? No, I'm not. Oh, that's the ring on there is his map. I've purposely avoided the map. Oh, I get to speak to just Horn.
Since Leodwig is improved, I thought we might all take our meal together.
Corridan has already told me about Leaflock. I thought he was going to hurt himself smiling so widely. As for me, I'm doing fine as well, Merrigan. Nona and I have been catching up while you were gone. I told her about our adventures in the Suckcrops and Fangorn and about our unfortunate audience with Theoden King. I don't remember that bit. She told me about her attempts to provide for those in her care and raiding abandoned villages to steal supplies wherever she could find them. It sounds very difficult. I wish I had been here with her. We could have helped. And, well, you understand, Merrigan. Since Leowig has improved, I thought we all might take our meal together in this chamber. Let me know when you're ready to eat. Come on in, let's eat.
Ready to eat?
A meal in an instance quest. Why am I filled with suspicion?
We have planted the seed of Nurzum's defeat, and we need only wait for it to bloom. Is he right? Can we trust this Ent?
Sit by the fire with your companions. He walked slowly forward, unsure of what awaited us. Horn crept before us, sword at the ready. And suddenly a shrew burst forth from the bush, toppling Horn onto his face. Yes, it's a funny story. Master Gleerwine, surely you have something else we can speak about. I do have some words concerning Beator that it would be too painful for our friends. I would like to hear it. I too want to hear of my city. That is your answer, Bard. Well, I suppose it is.
A city on a hill she was, strong Beator, fair Beator. From far across the plains her banners we espied, and she was a comfort in time of pain, time of want. But the winter came, and with it an iron tide. And it was our day to comfort, our time to protect. From each corner of the land all would ride to that city on the hill, strong Beator, fair Beator.
That ballad was so bad, it angered Nurzum. I've got to speak to Nona. Come on, Nona. What's going on? Merigrin, what do you think makes that sound? Is it Nurzum? Has he found this cave at last? We must see what is happening outside. Oh. Oh, wow. Look at the Huorns. They march, Merigrin. They march to fight Nurzum. Leaflock has done what we hoped he would, Merigrin. He has sent the Huorns to seek Nurzum. Will they prevail against him? I cannot say, but I know this. My heart is stirred by their march. They seem so different from you or I, and from Horn or Nona, so far removed from the daily worries of men or elves or hobbits, but still they march. For us against the evil of Nurzum, against the evil of Saruman. Now even Leaflock and his herd have not retreated so far from Middle-earth as to abandon its people. It is worth remembering. It seems our friends have remembered something as well. Merigrin, I told you it would happen, did I not? I am certain I did. Well, there you go. That's something you don't see every day.
Go forth, young ones. Your foe was once like you, Bloom, but no longer. Cannot the strongest tree grow from the smallest bloom. Though you be defeated, you will leave your mark upon your foe, and he will remember you.
It looks like they lost. It looks like the end. It looks like the Huons got smashed to bits, which there were so many of them. I don't know whether that would be realistic. Obviously, there's no real no reference in law to what Nurzum.
I have never seen anything like it. Things are more clear to me now.
The sight of those trees marching away to fight Nurzum, Solvach would fall down upon his face in wonder, and Wadu would never have believed me if I had told him. But looking at those marching trees, allies of ours, and yet so different from us, I realised what strange world this is, and how small our place is in it. Corridan spoke of Leaflock, the tree man. He knows not of the Rohirrim or Dunlending. To him we are nothing. And yet he sends his children, if that they be, to fight our enemy. Such wonders, both marvellous and terrible, all at once. I do not want to face this strange world alone, and I will no longer run from the differences between my people and Horn's people. He and I will be one. When those in my care are restored to health, I will go where he goes. Let all who oppose us beware, for together we are strongest. Ooh. Thank you for keeping him safe while I was away, Maragrin. Soon we will adventure again. Nurzum will soon be defeated, and we will leave this place until we should rest. Until then, we should rest, recover our strength, and we will speak again of what happens. Okay. Yay, 57,000 XP. Well, I suppose at this level, that's not a great deal. Is that the end of the book quests? Is that the end of that one? It would appear that that is it, and that we have got to go to Edoras now. Fair play. Right, where's my fast travel link to? Right. Oh, hello. Well, these guys are all still frozen and not very happy.
Your aid is welcome, friend.
No, I didn't want to speak to you. Who do I want to speak to? The stable master. Right, where the heck am I going? I don't have any quests on this one, do I? Wade. Just need to go to Garsfield, or I don't know whether I've got the
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Forlaw or Hardwick. Again, I really don't get, this is what I really don't like about so I've got to go through like The Wold or Wildemore is where I can go to. Where is the Wold? The Wold or Wildemore? No, it's... I've literally just got to travel south, haven't I? I'll go with Forlaw. At least it gets me a little bit further south. That's... What can you do? It's all the little maps. It just makes travelling such a pain in the arse. It's like Moria, but 10 times worse. Okay. And where are we headed? We are literally just headed. If I go that way, that should lead me to the Entwash Vale. Well, at least it's a proper adventure. I'll come across a path in about a few miles or so. Right, here's the path. And let's have a little look where we're going. Just got to keep full. Oh, right, there's a warband. Don't really fancy taking on a warband right now. I like the fact that the warband consists of a mounted warg rider who's there. Oh, they've got two of them. And a load of guys on foot running behind them. Like, what? I've got the worst posting ever. I've been assigned to the cavalry, but I haven't got a horse. It looks like we're getting DC'd. Nope, my looks like we're getting DC'd. I hope the stream doesn't cut off, but what can you do? What is going on with this game? I've just literally frozen in place. I don't know whether the servers have gone down. Yeah, it's about to go, ladies and gentlemen. It is about to go. I've just literally frozen myself. I'm frozen there. I don't know what's going on. The server has been disconnected. Oh, dear me. Right, let's see what we can do. Let's see. There we go. Oh, no. Okay, well, there you go. Let's not dilly-dally. Let's have a little bit of music. Might as well have a little bit of music while we're waiting. I don't know whether the Lord of the Rings servers have gone down. I just suddenly noticed I haven't actually got my... There we go, that's better. I don't know whether it's my computer that's gone a bit skits, or whether it is Lotro that's gone a bit skits. But we will find out. Right, let's try and log in. Well, the servers are up. I've reloaded it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. There we go. Let's see if we can load up and to get it working again. Maybe it just really doesn't want me to leave Rohan at all. It doesn't even want me to get to Edoras. It just wants me to literally just dig a hole in a bank and stay there forever. You may never leave Rohan. Harmony, how you doing? I hope you're okay. Yeah, we just Lotro's just crashed, but other than that, yeah, you know, same old, same old. I hope you're doing really well. I hope you're having a lovely week.
I'm gonna take a moon blast again. Nothing. Yeah.
There you go. Woo! Pokemon. I bought that Lord of the Rings. Oh, you cracked a tooth. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. That's just the worst, because especially in the UK, because nowadays you'd be lucky to find a dentist and you need to take out a mortgage to get anything done. So first of all, I hope you're not in pain. We are heading south to the Entwash Vale. Classic Lotro zoning. It's that zigzag down a hill. Yeah, classic Lotro zoning. So you wouldn't be able to tell where it was. Very well disguised. But anyway, welcome on in, Harmony. I hope you're okay. I'm sorry, but I hope your tooth, one, isn't painful, and two, I hope it's fixed and doesn't cost too much, because it's bloody awful. What we got over here? Oh, sorry, oaks. Oak branches. Oak branches. I've got to head to the suck crops. I've literally got to keep going. This is just taking forever. I've literally got to head down this entire zone, which I can't remember being in. And then I've got to make my way into the suck crops. Right. The Woad Fen. Might as well get some oak branches while I'm here. Yeah, so I'm thinking about what game to play next on Thursdays, because obviously I've finished Red Dead Redemption, I've finished The Precinct, I've finished Watch Dogs 2. What game do I play next? Obviously, I tend to shy away from another MMO because 2 MMOs, they'll never finish. I'd just be streaming them forever until I gave up. So I'm actually toying with the idea. I've got plenty of games to play. I could play Solasta. I could play Solasta 2. That would be quite interesting. Although I've been told that Solasta 2 is still in early access. I've got it, but it's going to be a bit janky. Oh, look. Another player. At 5:45 in the morning. Yeah, it's going to be a bit janky, but it could be well worth... Is there anybody... No? A Narius stable master was found. But yeah, I was thinking I could do that. I could do like got loads of PC games. Or I could have a bit of a giggle and do a bit of retro gaming on my Xbox.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
I must have been here before, but I can't remember being here. Yeah, I could do... I've never played Fable 2. So I could give that a bit of a go. Although I have been told if I do, I should really curb my expectations. I've never played a Souls game. Mainly due to the fact is I'm a coward. No, I take it back. Thank you very much for bringing that to my attention, Kilimus. Thank you very much. I muted it because I sneezed, and I didn't really want you guys to be deafened by my massive, great big sneezes, and I forgot to turn it back on. Damn you, Stream Deck. You failed me for the last time. But thank you very much, Calius, and welcome in. First time chatter. I hope you're having a peaceful Tuesday. No, I put a notice on my door saying, like, I'm live. You're welcome to come in, but you're going to get recorded, so say hello to everybody. But no one does. I did toy with the idea of asking whether my wife would consent to being filmed by OBS because she was playing Disney Dreamlight Valley the other day. And the language, oh, wow. I could have gone viral. It was literally full-on rage with some of the updates. And Hunt doing some quests and stuff. I mean, that's got to be something. I thought Dreamlight Valley is supposed to be a cozy game, you know, to relax. And it's like Tales from the Shire. It's all cutesy and, you know, no bother. And no, apparently not. Apparently it is as compared as Battlefield 2077 or whatever it's called. Was it 2042? Right, okay, what the heck is going on? A lot of ball. I can't find any balls. Where are the balls? Bull. There he is. That's it. Yes, I've done it. I didn't even want to do this silly quest. I didn't want to. Unfortunately, the way because I love Middle Earth so much, because I'm a big Tolkien nut job. Obviously I'm following the story. I'm doing the quest. I'm being a very good boy. But I just want to go. I just want to go to Erebor. I just want to come visit these places that are like haven't even come to yet, and I'm never going to come to for a very long time. Oh dear. I can't remember what level Erebor actually is. I think it's like 110 or something. It's after, I think it's following the conclusion of the main story, I believe. I could be wrong. I miss the Shire. Or, no, I'm very, very close. Oh, okay, right, he's on a bridge. Oh, should I get those oak branches? Who we got here? Horn and Glaurwine, the very overrated bard. Right, here we go.
Nothing has changed. I have not received word from Edoras that you may pass.
Humboldt's scowl deepens when you declare your intention to pass anyway. You still defy my charge and that of my king? This cannot be. I cannot allow you to cross the Entwash. It is a command of Theoden King, and I will not betray my duty. The two of you have seen battle, I am certain of it, but this white-haired fellow has seen none of what I can tell. Would you have me raise my sword against an old man? Ooh.
Wait. There is something familiar about that man. Is it Gleowine?
Gleowine, is that you, the minstrel of Theoden? On what account do you accompany these folk? Gleowine sheepishly steps forward, and you realise that Humboldt has never told of the minstrel's exile. Hey, thank you very much. That's very sweet of you, Kale. Thanks for the follow. I hope you enjoy your time here, and it's lovely to have you in. We do lots of, I tend to play, I don't know if you have come into the chat, into the stream before, but I tend to play Tolkien, Lord of the Rings on Tuesdays, random game playthrough on Thursdays, and I'm hopefully going to be going back to Warcraft a bit next month. That's going to be a real learning curve, because I haven't played for years, but my old guild said they'll help me. And I've just set up my Xbox 360, so a little bit of retro game as well. Oh, that's really sweet of you. Thank you, Harmony. Thanks for gifting a sub to Kale. Talk about a warm welcome. Right, anyway, I think we're going to get down and dirty with this. It is you, Humboldt continues. Is it true what this child says? Gleowine responds quickly, and Humboldt muses in silence. After a time, he continues. If you will speak for these others, I will allow all three of you to pass, Gleowine. I am merely a simple man from Eastfold, but you are held in the confidence of the king, and must know his mind more thoroughly than ever I could hope to do. For the good of my king and for the Riddermark, I will allow you to pass. Do not make me regret this choice. I would cast my blade aside before I raise it against such as you. We're going to get in trouble, aren't we? This is all going to come and bite us in the arse. It is all going to bite us in the arse. Right. Oh, right. So we are literally riding to the Barrows. Right, let's go. And I thank you as well, Harmony. That's really sweet of you. If you guys don't, if you haven't followed Harmony or checking my loots or Puerto Rican B, we've got 3 people who popped in this morning. They are all great streamers. I've given them all a shout out, but please go and give them a follow. They're lovely people, and I'm very honoured to have bumped into them and got to know them a little bit while I've been on my streaming adventure. So give them a follow. It's Puerto Rican B, checking my loots, and the lovely Harmony, who is literally ASMR and gaming built into one. You get 2 for the price of 1. So we are crossing the Entwash as we speak. And we are into Eastfold. Oh dear Lord, another one of these little... It's Edoras. So we are at Entwade. Kiefer J. Wow. How you doing, Kiefer? I hope you're doing well, mate. Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing fine. I'll just give you a little shout out.
His office is that big building up on top of Dregtown. There's a zip line just past here that'll take you right to him.
Huh? Well, all right then.
Wow, you're getting married
family back
on Saturday. Well, congratulations, and I wish you all the best for the big day. That's huge. That is absolutely huge. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic ceremony planned. That is amazing. I'm just looking at my redeems, what I can redeem to celebrate for you. I would do my party disco, but it goes on forever. But I think it's worth it. Shall we have a bit of a party, everybody? Let's have a party. Let's do some disco. Congratulations to Kiefer J and his lovely intended. These disco lights are really bright. Congratulations, Keith. I hope it goes really well. I got married in Vegas. That was mad. I think you got something a bit more tame, a bit more memorable. Whoa, and welcome back. I thought that was definitely worth celebrating your impending nuptials. Congratulations, Kiefer. In Illinois, getting married in a couple. Well, yep, I'm a member of the club as well, fella. Wow, Chicago, Illinois. Well, there's one more thing I can do for you if you're getting married in Illinois. And that's my vaguely, loosely Chicago linked kind of redeem, which I'm just looking for now. There we go. This is my vaguely, loosely linked Chicago redeem.
What kind of music do you usually have here?
Oh, we got both kinds. We got country and western.
Fantastic. Well, anyway, yeah, that was a nice little distraction. Congratulations, and I wish you all the best.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Country and western, both kinds. That's it, not just one. Right, where... This seems to me that I am being told to skip a hell of... Like, I'm going through all these areas, but I'm being told to continue on to Edoras. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm happy. I've been wanting to go to Edoras. Who's this douche? It looks like I might need my war steed after all. No, back up. There we go. I am terrible at this mounted combat. Right, where are you? I don't want to kill another one. That was really tough. Oh god, I could end up pulling a massive train here. want to get off. I might actually want to get off my horse and fight him. Yeah, I need to get off my horse and fight him. Ooh. Nice work on the hype train, guys. I don't know where we're getting chests. Nothing's popped up. But yeah. That was cool. Thank you so much. I do like hearing the old, the train from Red Dead Redemption. Maybe I should have leveled up a little bit. This is a tuft zone. A tufty zone. Oh, we've got some ads coming up now, guys. I do apologise. But I will see you all, those who partake, after the...
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Yes, so am I, mate. This place seems to be the worst of all. Right, we've got to continue. We're on our way to Edoras. And all of these, there are hundreds of these booming orcs. Oh, that's what the Rohan homesteads are. Okay. I wouldn't want to buy a house around here. Can you imagine? Talk about antisocial behaviour. Yeah, I defeat them quicker when not on horseback. A lot quicker. Right, let's give myself another boost. What's the level bonus on that? Minimum level 7. No, I think, oh, there you go, that's the one. I've obviously had those ones in there for a while. I've got so much crap. I have a lot of crap. There you go, a little bit of food. That'll sort me out lovely. And we are still heading to Edoras. There are orcs everywhere. But this looks like definitely the road to Edoras. And we are heading towards the barrows outside where is the Edel mine? The flower that blossoms all year round and only grows where dead men rest. There you go. There it is. There is the Golden Hall. And I think that is the screenshot. Oh, what are you doing with your crazy camera controls? There we go. I'll just take off that. There we go. A little quick screenshot there. No, I haven't got that. I've moved out of the area. I've moved out of the oak area, and I can't get walnut yet. I have to go and do some crafting at some point. I really have let my crafting go. I mean, literally. I can't even remember what what am I up to? Yeah, I haven't even finished Westfold yet. Well, that pretty much sucks. But hey go. It's my own fault. I should have really concentrated more on it as we were leveling up. I guess we keep following the path. Yeah. Well, certainly looks ominous. Yep, here are the barrows. The resting places of the ancestors of King Theoden. Theoden's ancestors. If I remember, was it 9 to the left and 7 to the right? I can't remember from the book. Many great lives of men, as Aragorn said. And Legolas returned and said, but 500 times have the leaves fallen in Mirkwood, and that seems but a short time to us.
We have returned to Edoras, and death is upon my mind.
Will Theoden King heed the warning we bring, or will he answer our words of caution with an admonishment and a more final decree than exile? Horn looks at the mounds on the left and the right side of the road. How long has it been since Medicel was raised, and how many kings of Rohan sleep here in death? 10 and 6. I was close. 10 and 6 kings. Will the Evermind blossom cover another mound before this war is through, or will no good men remain to build it? Let us continue into the city. Our errand is urgent, and we have little time for my dark musings. Ooh. Come on in. Get on your horse. I have discovered Edoras. And I have discovered Shadowfax, the Great, the King of the Mayaras.
Unless I am very much mistaken, that horse is Shadowfax, Lord of the Mayaras.
The king gifted him to Gandalf the Wizard some months ago. Rather against his wishes, truth be known, it seems the horse has found its way back home riderless. The king will be pleased if he does not already know the mighty Shadowfax has returned. That will brighten his countenance for sure. He may be more willing to forgive our defiance of his commands as well. Let us continue onward to the Golden Hall, Merigrin. I am ready. Okay. Growling dissenter. What's going on here then?
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Right. I'm amazed we got let in that easily. Because if you remember, in the book, they wouldn't let Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, and Gandalf in so easily. And when they approached, they drew their swords and said, "Stay, strangers here unknown." The city of Edoras. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Oh, okay. I've come a very odd way. But I have come that way nonetheless. Now I've got to... Okay. Well, the architecture of the city is a bit weird. Sigmar? Sigmar? Games Workshop going to have a copyright battle on their hands. Here is a Medicel, a golden hall. Right, let's go. Yep. Outside the golden hall of Medicel, the door warden of Theoden bars the way. Hammer.
You hither against the word of Theoden.
This is not the first time you have come before the golden hall of Medicel. It is in my mind that you were sent from here in disgrace by command of the king. What brings you hither against the word of Theoden? How many unwanted visitors will bring ill news here today? Harmer notices your puzzled expression and continues. You are not the only unwelcome guests to come to Medicel this day. Some are within the golden hall at this very hour. All we have come right at the point where Gandalf and the gang are splitting Grima in two.
You are not the first to come here today.
Testing the word of my heart against the command of my king? Do I compound an earlier error by allowing you into the hall, or do I make all right with a single throw? Harmer sighs heavily. Never have I rued this post. The will of Theoden is clear, but I do not believe you come here with any evil intent. You speak of dangers to the north and all around. By returning here brings the greatest danger upon yourselves, and is that not the truest sign of good hearts? The king must be told what you have seen. Speak to me when you are ready to continue into the hall, and I shall take your weapons, as is the custom. Then you shall proceed before the king, and we shall see if I have misjudged you. I hope for your sake and for mine that I have not. Okay. Theoden, son of Thengel. Right, here we go. I would get changed into my Rohan togs, because I do have my Aeolingus gear, but I look ridiculous in it. Look at that cloak. It looks like it's got 1980 shoulder pads in it. So I'm sticking with my traveling gear, which I really like. Although I think I might change. Should I change it up? Should I change it to my my green outfit? There we go. Spruce myself up a bit for the king.
If you are willing, I will take your weapons and bring you before the king.
Know this, once you step beneath the roof of Medicel, all chances to repent of your defiance are gone. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
We have returned to Meduseld against the king's orders, but we do not seem to be the only ones coming to the Golden Hall to speak words of warning.
No, I can see lots of old friends. We are not alone in the hall of Theoden, Merigrin. Let us approach and see who has the ear of the king. But we will interfere only if it be of interest to Rohan to do so. We've got to go and witness the...
Theoden, son of Thengel. I have returned, and I bring warning and wise counsel. A storm is brewing. All good people must stand together or be destroyed.
I greet you, Gandalf. But why should I welcome you? You bring troubles wherever you go. You say a storm brews. I say you are its herald, a bringer of woe and ill tidings.
You speak wisdom, my lord. All around us the news is grim. It is not 1 week since your son and heir Theodred was slain on the western marches. You cannot trust in Éomer. He would empty your city and leave your treasures unguarded. And now Gondor tells us that the Dark Lord stirs once more in the east. It is curious, is it not, that these are the days in which this ragged wanderer returns to us.
A worker of evil may come in fell times, Grima, son of Galmod. But there are also those who come when they are most needed, when days are darkest.
I did not mourn when Shadowfax came back riderless, Gandalf. The return of the horse was made all the greater by lack of the rider.
So it was, my lord. See his rags? Have you ever seen such a beggarly figure?
The courtesy of your hall is not as it was, Theoden, son of Thengel. Has your door ward, Hummer, not reported the names of my companions?
I see only churls and vagabonds, and you the worst of them all. Be gone with you, and leave my lord to those who do not wish him ill.
You know not of what you speak, Grima Wormtongue.
Well, there you go. I love that bit of voice acting as well, which is rare for this game. Merigrin, I am glad you made it here from Wildemore so quickly, but I need to hear your report of that land another time. All of us have work to do, for the king is not yet free of danger. Keep an eye on Grima, if you would. He is slippery, and I fear he may intend further harm to the king. Whether he can work greater harm than he already has performed is a question for which I have no answer. Stay on your guard. I've got to witness the confrontation of Gandalf and Theoden and allow no harm to come to them.
Theoden, I offer you my counsel, if you would have it. I have ever been a friend to the House of Eorl, and would not see it come to its ending.
Nor would I, Gandalf. But it is so dark. So dark.
No, my friend. Not all is dark. Behold! Beyond your darkened windows, there is light. The skies shine above, as they always have. Will you heed me?
Now I see the shadows for what they are, Gandalf. They are fleeting, like a grim memory. How came this to be?
Already bad, like interrupting in the middle of this. So that is done. I think it went rather well, considering what is at stake. We have so little time to waste. So much depends on haste. We cannot spend these precious moments squabbling amongst ourselves when the real foes lie without. Stave 1. Grima, son of Galmod, called the Wormtongue. He is an enemy of Theoden and of Rohan. and he remains within. His fate will rest with the king, as it should. Oh, you got more for me, have you, Gandalf? Rohan and Theoden are not free of danger yet. Still, we have work to do. Ooh. Legolas, Gimli, Aragorn. Oh.
It seems your road entwines with ours for a pace or two more.
Merigrin, I would not celebrate so quickly were I you. War has already come to Rohan, and its drumbeat deepens with every passing hour. We are beset on all sides by evils both known and unknowable. And to be near Gandalf is to be near danger. Gandalf laughs, but his eyes are stern. Grima would say I brought the danger hither. I do not doubt, but I say Gandalf goes where he is needed. For this day and every day, that is to where the danger is deepest. Yeah, I mean, we rode here and the place is in a right state. Right, Gandalf's favour, how much agility? Oh, yeah. Gandalf's grant, Gandalf's gift, Gandalf's favour.
Much has transpired since last we met, but my companions can give their account.
Fair enough. My own would take too long to tell, and from any other would beg a belief. You would trust my tale, I'm certain, but there is only because you have experienced some of the things nearly as peculiar. Know this, Merigrin, I bear tidings of both glad and sorrowful. The task set before our mutual friends of the last homely house is still ongoing, though some of that company are here with us in the Golden Hall. Some carry still the burden to its destination. The errand is not yet done, but neither is it abandoned, and those be glad tidings. I will let Aragorn tell you what is this joyful news has cost us, for it was not bought without strife. Wow, okay, well, we get to catch up with our buddies. Let's speak to Aragorn first.
We meet again, my friend. I am glad of it.
For it seems there is a shortage of friendly faces in this land. One man of honour I met, he was imprisoned for his kindness to me. You press on Aragorn on the matter of Gandalf's cryptic words, and the ranger's face falls. Gandalf gives you the joyful tidings and leaves the ill news to me. It has been 1 week since our fellowship was sundered at Path Garlem, on the banks of the Anduin. Boromir of Gondor fell there, and he gave his life protecting the halflings Meriadoc and Peregrine. But they were borne away by great orcs of Saruman. Others went another way, and I had to make my choice, and I chose it. We could not abandon Merry and Pippin. I do not know if I chose right. The orcs were destroyed before our pursuit was ended, and Gandalf tells me the hobbits found safety. Should I have done otherwise, I cannot say. But now we must do what we can for Rohan. Put behind us what regrets we may. Come on in, Gimli, tell me your tale.
I have cloven a number of orc skulls since we last met, but it is not enough.
Not enough to satisfy my hatred of the beasts. Some of their ilk led us on a merry chase across much of Rohan, and my chest fills with pride to tell you that I outpaced even Legolas on that race. I may have been winded, true, but Gimli Glowing Sun did not abandon the pursuit without need. When we caught up with the Uruk band at last, they had already been slain by the men of Rohan. Ooh. It has been 2 days since our pursuit ended, and I have nearly caught my breath again. I have never run so far, so fast in all my days, and I'll be content to stay in one place for the rest of them, if that place were a mountain with good stone and deep roots. Fair enough, Gimli.
It is good to see you again, though we are met on the very precipice of danger.
How have you fared since last we spoke? You tell Legolas of your adventures, and his light laughter breezily flies around the hall. What is it your people say? You have gone from the frying pan into the flames. The frying pan was hot enough, but you have had adventures to spare, Merrigan, it seems. All we have done. I am glad that your own journey has brought you to Fangorn as it did mine. I would spend years exploring beneath that canopy, never feeling the passage of time were it not for the pull of that which moves my feet. Once our friends are safe, perhaps I will follow that pull to where it leads. Legolas notices your quizzical expression, and his usual laughter melts away. The sea, Merrigan, he responds. I speak of the sea. Fair enough. Well, there you go. Theoden, how?
I feel as if a heavy shroud has been lifted from my sight.
My days were filled with dark dreams, and my nights were no different. What foul craft of Griemer's is to blame? No, not his doing alone. It was my weakness that allowed him to do so, to dominate my mind. No longer I am myself again, free of his whisperings. It is well that Gandalf arrived here when he did, and that Harmer allowed you to pass the threshold. That transgression I will forgive. Grima may have intended further mischief. Indeed, I am certain of it. Leave Midasel and speak to Harmer and tell him I want Grima's chambers searched and my sister son Eomer released from his imprisonment. These actions are poorly done and must be righted. Fair enough. There you go. Well, we've arrived. We have arrived and witnessed also the freeing of Theoden. Yes.
Tidings than I believed possible.
You return from within on your own power, which tells me your wager was correct, and you will draw breath until tomorrow at least. Harmer listens to you recount what befell the Golden Hall, and his questioned face is soon aglow with smiles. These are better tidings than I believed possible. You are a friend, both new and true, to bring me such words. Theoden, my king, you have been brought from the darkness by the wisdom of Gandalf. He is a Stormcrow no longer. White Wizard, friend of Rohan and its people. I rejoice to hear it. Theoden King is restored at last.
I will guide you to Grima's chambers, as the king instructs.
Fair enough. But I tell you what we're going to do now, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to be leaving the stream a little bit early because I've noticed my capture card has been flickering a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm going to have to buy another one. I do have two, but the other one's hooked up to the Xbox. So I think leaving it at Edoras is not a bad place to leave it. Right in front of the Golden Hall, where I will do what all good hobbits do. Light up a pipe. But no worries. Right, let's have a little look. I'll take the raid message in and let's go and find someone to go and raid. Let's see who's on. Let's see who's on. Kixels is on. Kixels hasn't streamed for a while. I've been speaking to her, but we're going to go and stream Kixels because she is absolutely lovely. If you don't know Kixels, please give her a follow. She's amazing. We're going to go and raid her. But remember, until Thursday, hopefully we'll be playing some Fable 2. So we'll play something. I'm finding something that's worthy of a good laugh. But until then, thank you all for coming in. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the shouts. Thanks for the follows. I hope you have a really great day. I hope everything goes well with your wedding, Kiefer. I really do. Congratulations and blessings upon you. And remember, everybody, look after yourselves, look out for each other, and remember that you are very much appreciated, especially in my stream. And I will see you soon. I've just got to copy the raid message myself now. That's not going to do good, is it? Going into someone's channel. Right, here we go. Copy. Right, let's go and raid Kixels. You guys take care of yourselves, and we will see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.
Runaway cups in my bath. Runaway cups don't make me laugh because